this, and I know it's like that's the only time I'll disrespect somebody is like if they come at me with some bullshit or say some stupid ass comment.
From Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas,
What is
Nevada.
this?
It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada.
But of course, if a rich person does it, they're just gonna try and suck all their money out of them.
Great Monday night matchup between the New York Jets and the Las Vegas Raiders. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
Like, if it's an athlete, like, if they laid their hands on him for, like, the incident yesterday, I bet money that the fucking fans would have sued him for if they laid hands on him. But it's like, you got it coming to you, bro. It's like, you got it coming to you. You put your hands on my family. I don't give a fuck about the law. You're getting your shit rocked.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. The start less than ideal as they already face a second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, he finds Corey Davis.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Wilson will throw again. And he'll find Hall.
They really, no. That's what social media does to people, man. They think they got the freedom to type whatever they want to, and they feel like they can just do that everywhere they go now.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Completes it to Davis. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
From the 16, Wilson.
I shouldn't have looked away. I knew he was gonna fucking pass it to him.
The Jets are gonna have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. And he is
Nice job, defense. Fucking retards.
Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Yo. It's poppin', man.
Connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's finished. New York Jets touchdown. To return it, Darius Phillips. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Carr, flush to his right. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
That should have gave me 1 yard at least, but if that was a CPU, they would have gave it to him.
The catch at second down. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
A good gain on first, has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Rolling to his right. Caught on the right side by Adams. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 37.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Now Carr on the bootleg. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on.
Oh yeah, they want to do it. I'm gonna fucking do the same bullshit fuckery that they're doing. Fuck them.
Short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's brought down just outside of the...
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Well, that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Second quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it. And he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And taking down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Damn it.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, and it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's going to look deep for more.
Are you fucking kidding me? I fucking hit the tap to fucking pick it, and he fucking stops, man. What the fuck? Just looks like when receivers, they just fucking don't do shit. Fuck. Wow. So when I hit triangle, it just means stop and just fucking let him catch it. That's fine.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is.
Why are we leaving people open? What the fuck? Stay on your man. I'm about to just keep running man fucking coverage. I'm done with zone. Look at zone used to work. They fucking tweak everything.
Because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Well, a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches. If you make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
On second down now, it's Hall, and he will maneuver his way down to about
Don't
the
let
7.
them get this fucking first down.
And they're going to have a third down. Now Wilson.
I'm not even touching him because if I do, he's just going to fall over and then he's going to get a touchdown.
Gets 2 yards and now it's 4th.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
And Zerline's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5. They settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation,
that's not how physics work in the fucking mind of the body. But okay, Madden.
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And that last drive,
what a fucking shit company.
They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting back up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Carr going to throw. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. 40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw his Carr. He finds his man complete.
I can't do screen passes with this fucking team.
Went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. They'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. On 1st down, Carr eluding the pressure right. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They go power. This is Johnson, the fullback. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we have reached that due to time constraints. We move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway.
That was my problem this fucking week playing this. I just kept trying to get the big plays all the time. They're pretty fucking smart. Fuck the other team.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities.
Yeah, I need to get fucking Drake on the field.
In the locker room,
guess he gives me some speed.
From the 29, Carr escaping the pressure right.
Nice.
Caught by Edwards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
A gain of 3, second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Dancing to his left.
Look at that shit. Let's go. Fucking love you, Darren Waller.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw complete here to Waller.
Speed and strength can't beat it.
Inside the 30.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Flush to his right, and he fires one incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On second down, it's Jacobs, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Sure, let's try
Here's
this.
play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Never used this play before. I'm trusting
Play
you.
action. Now it's Carr. He'll buy some time right.
Boop.
Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Here's Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
Trusting you, Baldwin.
They'll try and run it. This is Bolden. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. They'll try and power it home here.
Yes, sir.
Johnson. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. I'm playing their little pity game.
You're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead.
You want to tire out my defense? I'll tire out their defense too.
And you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
Good job, Chandler Jones. Jones.
Urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially. But you have to do it without pressing. Because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
The only one few people that actually was born in Rochester that actually made a name for themselves.
Slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And his brother John Jones.
On the inside handoff. He was brought down by Trayvon Mullen.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Nice.
Here's one that's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. All you got to do is he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Carlson down to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there.
Good stuff.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They go play action now. Wilson.
Get him. Get him. Got him.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
The wrong QB contain on you.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, and that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Get him. Yes, sir. Nice job. Nice switch.
The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the 2nd half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call.
Oh, I want you to get open, fucking.
How good do they feel right now? You want to
yes, sir. Nice.
Are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. There were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge, or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff position? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough?
I'm worried about playoff position. Running up the score.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On first down, Wilson. It's caught by Davis. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
3 yards the gain there, second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good. And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it. And some room to maneuver. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Throwing is Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop.
Not today, sir.
We saw another example of it there. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Now it's Wilson. And he's got his big tight end here. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Completed pass, brings up a 4th down situation. Do you play analytics on this one? What do your analytics tell you about going for it here? I wonder what they would say.
They tell me you're down by this margin, 4th quarter. You're going.
Nope.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Been a very strong performance on both sides of the football. The turnover on down's the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Well, whose fault was that?
So it's Raider football as we get you reset.
I can get that same luck again.
They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Carr's throw pulled in by Renfro. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Flushed out right. And he slips it past the 45 before being tackled.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Carr completes it. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Carr going to throw here. Looking deep for Adams.
Ah, I threw it.
That is incomplete.
Bruh.
2nd and 10.
How the fuck did you drop that? That was why you literally burnt the secondary and had separation, bro.
Looking deep for Adams.
And then after I do it again, you want to slow down. Whatever. Game's over. We won.
Jets are going to get it here just shy of the 20. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on.
I don't get you sometimes, fucking Devontae Adams.
Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That was a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson, he finds his man, complete. That's Wilson. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. One last shot for Wilson.
Nice pass block, Chandler. Nice. Right in the trenches.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football game. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
Tonight, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big
Yeah.
So they move from 136 over to the other as they
What did you say? I'm sorry. Oh, this is.
defense put pretty good pressure
Oh, I
on
just
him,
got
and he's
this.
able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still
Thank you.
accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Cousins gives way to Cook, and he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Play action now, Cousins. He's going to get this one down to Cook, and this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done, down to the 15 from the 21. On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's Madison running on 1st down. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Alexander Madison taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
This is going to be an interesting battle.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. This will go to Carson out wide.
Oh, shit.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Yo, what's going on? Good, sir.
What's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs.
He did?
Got to give their defense a chance to settle down.
Do you know where they're gonna be? Oh wait, if he got cut, I wonder where he's gonna go. Hopefully he doesn't. I hope he doesn't go to Dallas. I mean, if he went to the Commanders, that's.
Great job by this Vikings defense.
If he went to the Commanders, that'd probably be better because I feel like Philly's is a better team than the Commanders.
They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter,
That would be messed up if he goes down. Yeah, that would not be fun. That would suck if he stayed in the division. I mean, I know they need definitely secondary help as much as the next guy. And you got a young rookie too, so he could end up being good. Why is my controller not working?
Now Locke.
Thank you, because I didn't even see it popped up yet. He must have got the news quickly.
It's a gain of 6, but not enough.
What's up?
They'll be
I'm sorry.
forced to punt on their first drive of the game.
I like
Damn.
the thought process. I like
I'm
the
gonna have
design, but I think he may have waited a little too long to spot his man, because if you're going to run that drag route, you've got to put it on him and let him turn up.
Yeah, you too. Enjoy your trip, man. Alright. I'll Peace. Dude, what the fuck is going on with these controllers?
To the sideline, they don't give the yards after the catch.
Good job, BA. When my controller didn't want to fucking literally work, I couldn't hit start, fucking pause, nothing. That's when you decide to actually fucking be a game. But when I play, no. Fuck this shit.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Eluding the pressure right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. A big play there for Minnesota.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook. Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That, too.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
That catch good for only a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And yet again, he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. And time finally runs runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is taken at about the 14. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
On play action, Cousins. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Play fake, Cousins. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. A give. This is Cook. A nice display of powerful running, but it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. On 2nd down, it's Cook again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Cousins. Flush to his right.
What was that, bro? What the?
As soon as I saw
Whatever.
break, contain, and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
So 3 points there, and they continue to build this 1st half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. From the 31, Block. A pass underneath for Carson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Block now on 1st down. This is the tight end fan. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now a 2nd down and 6. Locke looks to throw it again. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. That's complete to DK Metcalf. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was it? They'll say the 3.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Flushed out right. There's Jefferson to pull that in. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big connection on that one. 30
Oh, no.
Now a timeout taken.
Fuck.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 1st and 10, Cousins.
That was a bad throw.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quadre Diggs. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Nice.
No escape for Locke, and he'll go down. Zadarius Smith able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They look to throw. It's Locke. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
All righty, good sir. Talk to you soon.
Sending this one away. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, inside the 15, inside the 5, superb. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, Cousins. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight another down.
Why did I do that? I should have got out of this end zone.
Taken down for the safety. So the defense does their job. They get rid of that 0 on the scoreboard. Now we'll see if their offense can come to play.
Well, that's the way you get things started, right? Score yourself on defense, get the ball back for your offense, and tell them, let's go. We're in the game now.
So they will accept the penalty and move
What am I
forward.
doing?
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Locks throw into the hands of Fant. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Here's Locke. Over the middle, he finds Eskridge. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Locke off a play action. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Carson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Locke throwing on target to Fant. And out of bounds right around the 20. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. To throw it is Locke. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Locke to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On the option, a handoff to Carson. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run on 1st down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. That's what they wanted out of that 1st down play. Run it down there. Now they're knocking on the door. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson taking it in from a yard out. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. Myers connects on the PAT. And this is back to an 8-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On 2nd down now. It's Cook, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 56 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Handoff comes to Cook. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down, here's Cousins. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the red zone now, Cousins eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Cook. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Again, it's Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score
the Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set them back on 2nd. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got room to run past the 20 as they'll finally stop him at the 23-yard line. They'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. A field goal would tie it, but they want more. They're going for it. Now Locke, got to have this one. And that's going to be caught, Dwayne Eskridge. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Nice conversion.
Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them beat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Block now to throw. He'll spot Eskridge open left side. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Again, it's Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he is not going anywhere. He will not even get back to the line of scrimmage as the clock will stop at the 2-minute warning. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Cook. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 117 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Throwing here, Cousins. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Cousins now.
Oh my God.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Flush to his right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, they're banana down.
Fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a performance down the stretch.